Hey Flosstube, welcome back to my channel for Flosstube number 25. Weather here is extremely hot. My thermometer up there says it's about 28 degrees at the minute and I'm just oozing sweat and I'm not even doing anything yet. So this week I said I was going to try and touch all the projects and that's exactly what I did. I actually managed it this week, apart from Riley's. But I did touch his because I sat there unpicking it for 2 days because there was, I think, 957 stitches or something along. I know it was over 900. And just like, you can see where it all was as well. I had to unpick all that. And it was 1/1 on 22 count. Let's just say I did more cutting than I did physically unpicking stitches. I got a piece of fabric for something else now anyway. So yeah, this week has been actually really warm. It's not been too bad all week. Today it's the hottest day so far. They reckoned 31, 32 degrees today at most. And we're already at 28. And it is like 1:25 here in the UK. Me and Ellie have had a really great week actually. She's got as much to it. She's had a new start this week. If you didn't watch my Whip and Chat on Wednesday, you wouldn't already know that. So if I do repeat anything from then and you have watched it, I apologise. But you know, I repeat for those who don't necessarily watch it. So yeah, Ellie's had a new start this week, which she has really taken to. But we'll get into hers shortly. We've both kind of spent every afternoon, I think, hasn't it, this week, stitching. My other half goes and, you know, plays either with Riley or on his own. And me and Ali, we just sit here, stitch, and we have literally floss tubers on the telly and we sit watching videos, which is ace. We'll finish one and she'll go right next and I have to tell her the name of the next one. Because it's not my channel that's logged into the telly, so we have to search them individually, which can be a pain in the bum. Anyway, let's get into our week. I'll start with this one. I think this is the first one I touched this week actually, and it is this one, Felicia by Heaven and Earth Designs. Amy Stewart, not Amy Stewart, it's Hannah Lynn's artwork, get it right. Amy Stewart's the other one. Okay, so this week on Felicia, sorry, I'm checking my paperwork so I keep a note. 514 stitches. It isn't a great amount. Let me just take my needle out of that. But a lot of that darker green. Well, I changed colours twice, I think. I finished like, there's like a medium green in here. I finished that one and then I went over and changed to this one, which is sort of bits everywhere. But 514 stitches, it's not too bad. It's not that I don't like this one. I find this one hard to pick up because it's all greens and yellows. So I'm trying to kind of move over a bit to where I can get to, where is she? I haven't got the Krynic for it yet either. I'm trying to work my way over, nope, turn around, to these blues in her hair. So it kind of mixes it up a little bit. I'm not brave enough to even go and start from another corner at the same time. I'm mad, but I'm not that mad. So that one, it says, is 2.34% complete. You don't need to know that, but I share it. So she'll have a bit more work this week. Pop that one down there. We'll do this one next. This is my Dimensions Petite Kit, the Elegant Geisha. Now, I'm not counting stitches, but I am going to install, purely because Erin, the 2 Martini stitcher, said about a click counter that she has on her phone for when she's doing like ones like that. I might install one of those actually, just to kind of, just so I know But this is my progress this week. I have done this tam collar here, all down here in tent stitch, because it's just half cross stitch. And I just wanted to be able to come across again to get into the full stitches. And that is the back of her sash here, just up here. So not too bad. These, because I've already got these cream stitches here, they kind of blend into the fabric, and because it's not full cross you can't see them properly, so trying to sort of fit these around the cream stitches, it was hard going. It was hard to see. I mean, you can see them just up there as well, they're like so blended in with the fabric, it's awful. But she's pretty, so I actually didn't mind getting her out. I haven't touched her for a couple of weeks, but it was nice just to sit in the evening with it and watch a film. We love films in our house. We watch quite a few. Okay, I'm sweating. The next thing, no, I'm not going to do that next. I'll do my Once Upon a Fairy Tale. Nope, why did I click that? Pattern Keeper's had like 2 or 3 updates this week so far, and it's just been, yeah. So this is my Once Upon a Fairy Tale. This is Amy Stewart's artwork, charted by Heaven and Earth Design. This one has had, sorry, it's on the floor. Where am I? 928 stitches, and you really, really wouldn't think so, because it really doesn't look any different than it did last week. Apart from, can you hold that edge for me, please, babe? This light blue here, I've been filling a lot of this in. That was quite bare and empty last week, and like just in here as well. So a lot of it is those, but I have been, yeah, it's been filling in her dress down here as well, and her hat. So not bad. I'm aiming to get a lot of this done this week, because I want to try and get pages 3, 4, 5 and 6 done. Page 7 I think comes in somewhere here, so I'm not too bothered about this. That'll go on to the next one. I want to get sort of that finished within the next week or 2, so this is going to be worked on this afternoon. That, I haven't been telling you what they're on. I do apologise. This one's on 25 count easy grid fabric, even weave I think it is, and I have completed of that 6.10%. I seem to sit at sort of 5 for ages. Yeah, now I can say I've got a bit further. Right, next. Why did I get off it again? Oh, so I've got paper, that's why. This next one, a lot of people are stitching this now, is Long Dog Samplers Pandemic. And I'm up here in this section right here. And on this, I only just recently uploaded it to Pattern Keeper. I was working it from paper before. So this week, it says 551, but there was a day right before I uploaded it to Pattern Keeper, so it's probably about 600. Let's let me shift myself around a little bit. Last time you guys saw it, I think I'd done this section. Well, this week I've actually come down and done the 3rd one. And there's a 4th one of these that sits right here, which I'll be working on next. I'm still loving this, absolutely loving this. I can't remember what it's worked on. Hold on. I have a lot of paperwork. Kind of sits everywhere. I'm not organised, not even in the slightest. Okay, put that down there. Pandemic, it is stitched on, it says 22 count hard hanger. I only ever used to work on Ada, so I'm not used to all these new fabrics and stuff. But anyway, so that's 22 count, and it's worked 1/1 full cross, and with just DMC 310. I'm still loving that one. I could stitch on that for ages and ages and ages, but nothing else would get done. So perhaps not. Let me just stick that. I have, from Stitch All the Things on the internet, a project record So I've like put all my projects on there so I know when I started them, and I'll also know when I finish them. So told you I'm not organised, not even in the slightest. The next thing, I need to pull up the thing on that because that's separate. This is the Linen and Threads Mystery Sampler Friends and Family. Where's my drive? I'm sure it's in there. No, that's in the wrong one. I have 2 accounts and I forget. Here we go. Let's turn it that way and zoom you in. No, in. Hello. Tablet's got a mind of its own, I swear. So we're now up here on May, and the last time you saw it, I really haven't done very much. It's quite pitiful, really. Yeah, it's all right. I'm being a bit dim. I've got this in my, it's not AQ Snap, but it's a cheaper version. And as you can see, last week all I did, I think, was this line and the line just underneath it as well. So I have actually put a few stitches in. I think there was something like 200 stitches. I did actually sit and count them because I knew where I'd started. So yeah, 200 odd stitches, and it's looking good. Another one I can just kind of sit, not mindlessly, but because I do have to follow the pattern, but it's easy. There isn't much thinking involved because it all kind of joins up. I'm so hot. Stitching wise, for me, that is it. So I'll show you Ellie's now. The first is her pandemic. I showed you the chart, so I don't think I really need to show it you again. It is still all rolled up, ready to put in her hoop, so it's kind of a bit messed up. She's come down and working on this heart. I think she's going the opposite way around the circle to me. I've gone that, you know, around that way. But yeah, she did mess up, bless her. She'd filled all this middle bit in of this heart, and there was a stitch out of place, wasn't there? So I had to unpick it for her. But she cracked on and filled it in, and it's looking lovely. Yeah, she's actually done 141 stitches on that this week. She's been working on her new start more. She's got this on 14 count Ada, which is what I started it on but didn't like it, and it's just 2/1 with DMC 310. I might be a bit adventurous next time we get one like that and try different colours instead of just the plain 310. Anyway, the next thing. No, it's in my thing. Hang on. I should have stayed in Pattern Keeper. Told you. Organisation. No, it's in your Pattern Keeper, not mine. Where's the tablet? We've both got our own Pattern Keeper. And it works, because then we don't have to touch each other's. So warm. I bet that's his 29 now. Hold the picture. Keep your finger on the picture, and it should say Edit Legend. Click Edit Legend. Is that it? Okay. This is actually, it's a Heaven and Earth's design, but it's a freebie that they've got on their website at the minute. It's called Maui Princess. And I'd already got the fabric, and I'd already half kitted it up. And she was looking for something else to do rather than just the pandemic every day. So I said, well, okay, I'm not fussed about this one. It would have been nice, but I'm not overly wanting to stitch it. So I let her do it, and she has done. She started in this top corner up here with all the blues. And this week, now here's the shocker, right? She's done 793 stitches. You took your needle off, yeah? I wonder why it's dangling. Look at that. What a start. She has just, she surprised me, to be fair, because I thought she'd do some and then quit, because this is on, I think, 27 count. It was just what I happened to have a lot of, which means it's really, really small. Let's turn it towards the light, might be easier. There's hairs everywhere because you keep melting all over it. There's always hair on her cross stitch. She molts. But yes, 793. She did get a bit bored. She started this blue here, which was 995, I think. So I didn't have the darker blue that's up here, so I ordered it and it came on Wednesday. So she bombed that out and she started, there's another like dark teal blue that she started this week. Yeah, they won't really see that though. I'll pull it across, but you can't really see colour. Sort of. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. That's what she's working on right now. And I gridded it up for her and she's found that's actually useful. She likes it gridded. She actually told me off because I didn't go over here far enough. But I didn't think she was just going to like work the top row. So I had to grid it some more, but she finds it really helpful. She's made a couple of simple mistakes and I'd probably make them as well, to be honest. So she's done really well actually. She surprised me. So yeah, that's her progress. Anything not stitching related now? I've put that away, haven't I? Needle and thread, look. Stick it back in the fabric. Thank you. I'm useless, honestly. Anyway, other things that kind of me and Ellie have been up to. You will have seen, if you've watched my whip and chat, pass me that one. The pony, unicorn, whatever it's called. If you saw my whip and chat, you would have seen us working on this, but if not, I'll show it you anyway. This is my diamond painting from Victoria's Moon. Pen on the floor. It's a special drill. And the gem, or whatever it is that goes right there, it went in the bin. Purely by accident. We were kitting it up. We were putting all the gems into the pots. And like I made a pile of all the bags, you know when you rip the bags open with the diamonds in. We made a pile. And then when I've gone like this, put it in the bin, I haven't realised I've actually taken the big gem that goes at the top. But I didn't notice for like 3 days. And the bin men, I think it was the day the bin men had been and emptied the bin. That's when I realised, wasn't it? Totally my fault. But anyway, yeah, we enjoyed working on this. Oh, glare. You can see all the pink that I've done up here. Give me that. And Ellie's been doing the clear diamonds over the other side. So we've been working on that. But because I use that for my whip and chat, where did I just put that one? We've got one that we kind of just work on whenever we feel like it in between. Minions. Riley loves minions. And all we've done literally is all the background, 3865. Just because we knew that was going to be a pain in the bum because it's a lot of colour. One colour anyway. So we just sat there and literally bombed that out.
We need to do some more.
I know, we do need to touch that this week. The only other thing apart from that is the fortnight blanket that you guys know I've been working on. Oh no. Hold. Well, my bobbins are twisted, which is pulling the fabric. Still twisted. Oh no.
Is it fabric?
Yeah, whatever. I spend a lot of time on cross stitch, so everything's fabric. So, can you hold right there? Thank you. I've actually been working a bit more. Hold that there as well, please. Sorry. It's good having spare hands. So yeah, I've been working a lot on the silhouette at the top. And it's looking amazing. I like it. So I'm going to bomb that out as well this week and try and get that fortnight logo finished. Because then I've got plain rows and then comes the big Enforcer logo. Further up. I know, it's really warm in here. It's worse because I got the living room door shut. And I shut the living room door just because my other half's out there and it keeps the noise out there away from in here. But then it means there's no through flow of air, so it gets extremely hot in here really, really quickly. Anyway, hope you guys are all still safe and well and sheltering if you need to or not. I'll just grab my pen before I stand on it. I can't believe it's the 31st of July already. August is tomorrow. And it's just, oh my God, where's this year gone? I spent most of it in the house. But yeah, I hope you guys have a safe and productive weekend. Enjoyable, whatever you choose to do. A lot of cross stitch for us because Ellie's really into it now, so of an afternoon that's what me and her do together, so that's what we're going to do today. Have a great weekend. Thanks for stopping by and watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I will see you next week. If not Wednesday for the whip and chat, it'll be Friday for the regular Flosstube. So take care, stay safe. Bye guys.